Hi and welcome back. Today we're playing a demo called Battlestar Galactica, Scattered Hopes. Now, I remember this game, not the game actually, the TV show when I was a kid, when I was growing up, and I loved it. Amazing TV show. My uncle introduced me into it, I fell in love with it. And I've had a bit of a go at this game. Played it a few different times, so we are going to have a look. So you see here I did a run once here, and I really did enjoy it. So this time we're going to do a fresh run and have a little play of this, so you guys can get a bit of a flavour as well. This is available as a demo on Steam, so definitely go have a look at yourself. So we're just going to go straight into the run. Let's see how we go. Okay, so as you can see, we're going to play as the Wanderers. I think it's the only one you get available at the beginning. Extinction. Okay, so we're doing it the first time. These are the kind of ships we got. We got the Wanderers. Oh, that's not. We get the Wolf, we get the Raptor, and we get the Viper. You also have Eagle March, which is a ship that gives you parts, and then a ship that gives you supplies. That's what that is. You'll see as we go along as well. So we're just going to click jump and get into this. So this game's a bit like FTL. If you ever played FTL, kind of like that. Sands were created by man. They rebelled. They won. They evolved. And they look and feel human. Their final goal: extinction. Those who remain took to the stars in search of humanity's only hope. The Galactica. Now, the CIC feels like a funeral home and an emergency room. A couple hours have passed since the Cylons have destroyed your lives and your world. Your only hope is reaching Commander Adama's fleet and the Battlestar Galactica. Your goal isn't just to survive anymore. I know the time isn't ideal, but some Union members on the fleet have recognized Levin. That is, recognized Levin, even if I have heard the name. Back in the days of the 4th Trojan Revolt, she tortured a rebel down there. Troy was a mining colony, and its revolts were infamously violent and lawless. She was a terrorist. Interrogated under martial law, I followed the rules. Every rebel is a terrorist until they win the war, Colonel. Sir, the fleet's expecting you to address the issue. The tensions between the Union members and security forces won't stop. You know Marines serving under UXO will hate if you address the same issue. Sir, survival is all I care about now, as it is back then. We can't ignore this any longer. You can make... Okay, so I'm gonna go with workers for now, and there's a reason why I did that, because I think it's the right thing. Damn, I'll do it, but we'll look weak because of this. Yeah, there'll be other opportunities to look strength, but we need the workers. Right, okay, so you see here you got little things. We've got an issue here, so let's go and have a look here. Negative supplies, so we can get supplies over here. So that's not too bad. So I'm going to utilize some supplies to get rid of this. Okay, let's see here. This again is going to cost us some supplies, so we're going to get rid of that. But we do need to get supplies. Oh, don't tell me this needs supplies now. Workers in Via have a request, sir. They're requesting we building a monument to grieve for the lost ones and before the 12 colonies. To finish it, they'll need building material. Scrap. I don't really want to give scrap for this. But yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to have opportunity to get scrap. Right, okay. There we go. First things first, I'm going to get some supplies. But I'm going to use this person here to get some of that. Now, hopefully we don't have anything. No, we don't. Use one to get this. Now I'm in a good spot. I definitely want as much of that stuff as I can get. Technically I should have saved that person a little bit, but there's a reason why I want as much as that. You're needed urgently CIC. Let's have a look. One problem at a time. New crisis. Commander, the FTL jump doesn't look good. Our gunstand is not fitted for these operations. It'll be damaged if we keep on like this. With a bit of time and some extra additional resources, we could prevent future wear and tear, or we could assign engineers to maintain the FTL drive. Why won't we just do that? Do we need to spend that time and resources solving this problem? Considering our situation, everything is now about choosing our priorities, short term versus long term. So, I'm going to go with this, mainly because long-term gains outweigh the short-term ones. At some point, I'm assuming this is going to break down. See that in short-term it's going to cost us 3, but we'll be able to do it. Basically, extra repairs. And we are going to need to repair. Well, it's just not going to cost us anything extra to repair, but we can get things done. Okay, so we're going to go with that one. Right away. Right, let's get this. Let's look at the opportunities. Straight away. We've got a few turns we need to do this. We can't use one of these people, it's just these. So we've got to pay to fix that. Okay, and then we're going to calibrate the FTL, which is going to cost us some resources, but that's fine. Okay. Crisis solved. Great news, the FTL has been found and repaired. The Gunstar shouldn't be affected at all. Your team did well, Sergeant. Just doing my job, sir. So, one thing I'm going to point out, these seem to be different people all the time. Because my first game, there were different names. First time when I did a bit of tutorial. The second time, there were different names as well. Why is this now? I want to go here at the bar. I want to get a drink. Sir, we have underworld handling security in Via. This is not appreciated by the military, who is supposed to be handling themselves. You ask me, it's easy. We should be the one controlling every ship in the fleet. I am going to go with the military because I told them off last time. Okay, so the military are doing that one. Right, let's go and have a look. Commander, I've met an interesting fellow here, scientist, an expert in armaments. Let's prove this. I'm going to go with that. New systems will know. So we've got field ratio, all fleet, health losses are reduced by 20%. Oh, that's good. Let's go and have a look here. So I'm going to quickly show you some things. So this is the research area. I'm technically one to get this, which is 288. I do want to get a third one unlocked. There's a reason for that, because you get to pick 2 ships to go out, and we got 3. That became quite useful. So I think on the first one, I'm going to probably get this guy in here. But I'm going to get this and this out. This is more of a long-range one-shot kind of thing. This is also quite powerful. But this one I do want out there. So if you go to deployment, you can see that there. Now we're going to go to, not the D lab, what is it? Back to here. Because we do need to go to weapons. This is the weapons we have, so we've got 2. So I can assign one person to it. So she's got defensive. Oh, okay, there we go. So we use the flak against stuff. I'll explain how important that is later on, because that has a bit of a benefit to us. Right. Okay, let's see what we're going to do. We're going to come out of this. Right, okay. And we are going to... So... No, it's just telling you there. So some things you can do. So for example, we can get 20 scrap. We can do it twice. Get 3+ in terms of harvesting this crop. Or we can get an extra fuel. Quite useful here if you need this. Or we could train some people. So we can train this. And this will then improve that to 5. Increase their whole strength as well. Same here. But I kind of want this to go up. There's a reason why. Because that helps us our research. Okay, we're going to start this battle. Now, yes, we did assign people beforehand. This is the battle scene. So this is where we get to choose. So we left Caprica. We're now in Falfa. We can now go down south, which you see they'll get a drifting civilian ship. Not responding, no damage, electrical systems malfunction. Fixing this might get us a new friendly vessel, which could be useful. We also have this, so we've got drifting equipment. A hero or squad can be saved. And we also can get tellurium. So, the question is, what do we really want? So we can go up here, but won't get any extra supplies. We can head down here, get extra supplies, but have a chance at another civilian ship. You know what? I'm going to take a gamble and head down here. I've not done this one. I've not done the one above it either. So this is different to my previous run. So a bit again like FTL and other games like this, similar kind of style. Always a different run. So this is the combat. So right, there we get him here. Get him here, just in the middle. I'm actually going to get him just a bit further up. Okay. I do like the tactical element of this as well. Right, as you see there, I'm going to move you a bit about there. And I'm going to get you to come up. Yeah, I got him. Now, you see that symbol here? That's a missile. And you probably notice I'm pausing quite regularly. But that's something you're going to need to take care of when it comes. Border. Right, we're going to have to take that out. That's for certain. Oh, there was this as well. You can see here they get 10%, every 10%, 10 seconds. Upon arrival, one unit will gain Berserk. Berserk increases the damage, but they also take 30% more damage. Mutation, all units deployed have Blood Frenzy, plus 10% damage every time it deals damage for the remainder of the battle. You don't really want them to do damage. Oh, okay, I'm just focused. There we go, instantly gone. Now you need to always keep an eye on the time. I'm going to move this back here over here. Right, okay, we need to get this up here. focus on that first, and we're going to get you focused on that one. Yep, got it. That's not good. You, over here. You can take care of that. You focused. You go over here. We can deal with that. Okay. Now go for it. Let's got it. Good up here. Get you back. Hence why I'm using a lot of pauses here. Let's go with this. That's good. You're going to go over here. Can you take it out by yourself? Please tell me you can. Yeah, no. You go. Grab that one. You get that one. You go for this one. Ignore that. Just focus on that. No, that's not going to hit. Nothing I can do about that one. You just go here. Ah, bugger. Didn't get it. So we're taking a bit of damage there, just because of right. Okay, we need to get back. So this is how you get back, because we're back in the last 5 seconds, and we're going to be able to join. 3, 2, 1, jump. See, there's the last little bit. You're gonna have a lot of things coming out. Yes. So what we can do is I'm gonna go with this because this is gonna give us an extra health. You see here, this can get us up to the next level on one of these ships. So the fear is that one, and that's gonna give us an extra little boost. So you see, that's level 2, upgraded. Fleet status nominal, Commander. The gun starts, goes quiet for a second as the FTR cools down. These fracking Cylons are always on our tail. How? You nod quietly. Yeah, so it's right. This isn't normal. We need to get away from the colonies, away from all known routes. Go quiet until we can reach the Battlestar Galactica. Should we start looking for the next potential sector to jump to, Colonel? Affirmative. We need to get away from those toasters. You know this isn't right. You know this is right for your right answer. It's protocol even, yet it feels wrong and spineless. Right, so we do have this. So I'm going to send instantly him off to go and find that. So we've got the Fermento, civilian ship. So let's have a look at this civilian ship. Obtain 1 amount of random resource per jump. That's actually pretty good. So we've got 3 ships now we're looking after. So we are going to just obtain 5. Okay, CSE, we need you. New crisis, the comet. Every screen, the CSE blinks. Shutters reboot. The comet's trajectory is confirmed, sir. It'll miss the fleet. Yet it's fracking up our instruments. Throughout this, works, but barely. And the FTL calculus is all out of sorts. Being bombarded with security reports, chaos out there, the civs are scared. They call the comet a dark omen. I don't believe the comet and technical issues are related. Your chief flees through the reports while the entire CIC waits. See this chart? It shows the problem is bound to happen. It also shows that the problem should solve itself in a few jumps, but I suppose we can fix it sooner than that. Well, if it solves itself, then let's wait. Why bother? I'm agree with her. If we do that... yeah, we're going to do this. Yeah, we want to keep our health up as much as possible. So let's go and have a look at this. Smooth, panic passengers. Yeah, so we've got these people here on purpose. So she's going to soothe them. So the engineers went through the FTL drive and looked at the Gunstar's technical issues. The calculator's fried. Classic wear and tear for this model, nothing to do with the comet. Unfortunately, we don't have the right parts to repair, but Silence do. Silent Raiders specifically. Let me kill a few, Commander. Take them down, and I'll retrieve the right components. No problem. Yep, definitely get it done. Absolutely, sir. So we've got to kill them. So we've got to wait for that. Right. So we are going to go and obtain... how much fuel do we have? So I'm going to send you. And before we do so, actually, we're going to do something quite unique here. So one of the things we can do is upgrade our heroes, these guys. So let's see. Colony of Cancerion. Okay. Every time you assign to a squadron, activates ability restores 20 hunts. Do not trigger to toggable abilities like Hunter's Instinct or Offensive Coordination. So we are going to do that. The hero always suffers minimum possible damage if there's any resolving risky situations. +1 to max health, fully healed. Okay, signable to weapons. Yeah, we can do that. I mean, she does a little bit there. So we're going to get her to do her Tillium thing. And we're going to get a lot more Tillium in. So we're going to quickly grab this. Let's have a look at this. Unpack. Okay. Assigned. Ooh, damage resistance. Plus 20% damage. Okay. Let's go and have a look at the bar. Okay. We can chat with maintenance specialists. Sit down and share a drink. Gamble supplies in the game pyramid. Let's chat with... ooh. Let's go and speak to XO. Commander, didn't expect to see you here. For some reason, Levin is chatty tonight. A long day of problems and obstacles. We could do that. Pay for one last drink. Let's go with that one. Oh, she's in good mood. Okay, what does that mean? Okay, that's interesting. I don't get to see that. Where do you see that? What's that? How does that affect things? Oh, there we go. A hero X and morale can go for a personal act and opportunity, however, would trigger a crisis. Okay, so you want to keep the moods up as well. See, I had that in the previous one. Somebody kept getting bad mood. Okay, so let's go to the hangar. Let's see. I'm going to change things around a little bit. I'm going to put her into this one. And then I'm going to go... oh, wait. What's this? Oh, that's my fleet status. Okay. I'm going to go to weapons, and I'm going to put someone else in here. I'm going to put you in here. Strategic gunner. 20% extra duration. So that's good. Right, I'm going to go back to here. And we are going to go here and increase this by 1. Okay, Commander, I've got a bit of an ask. I'm working on a personal project. If someone needs specific nails and screws, scrap, usable scrap, used in flight maintenance, the kind the Gunstar sends to other ships to help. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go with him sending this because I want his morale to be up. But we will need to sit down with the maintenance people at some point. Very bad, constructing, good, average. Okay. Right, with that being said, we are going to improve our scrap. Okay, what's this? That is... Move structure. Move stuck. Didn't want that, did we? We still fine though. To prevent silent attack on all civilian ships, allow safe FTL. You'll need to choose 2 civilian ships to remain behind to provide cover and protect others during the battle. So let's have a look. So we're going to pick these 2. Okay, so I'm going to select this because it's got the highest level of health. And then I'm going to select this one because it's got the next highest level of health. Okay. So I was wondering how that worked, but that's actually quite interesting. Imminent battle. Yeah, we don't need any upgrades at the moment. So, okay. They've got 2 scrap that can be retrieved, supplies, and this. But they've got a potential outfuel squadron. Okay, we can certainly go and rescue them. I'm going to go up here. Yes, this looks the most tempting for resources. But this is real tempting just for the squadron. Because you might get an interesting ship. Now this one has prepared shot, and this one has proximity, no automated firing. Okay, so you see that ring there? It has ability to shoot. So we don't really want to go anywhere near that ring. Okay, let's begin. So they're going to have 2 snipers. So I'm going to get this guy up to about here so he can take care of the snipers. He's going to go and take care of these raiders over here. And straight away I'm going to use one of my guns. Oh, okay, this gun here. Can't see, there we go. He's going to come over here. There we go. go there. You just focus on that. You grab that. You over here. You go and grab that. Yep, he's gonna go for it. Got 52 seconds. We can survive this. Where you want more craft. Okay, I see. You let that go past. You got that one. Now this is where you're going to send them straight back, so then you get back. Now get back. You get into there, just take that as much as you can. Yep, we're going to go in and just jump. We took the hits there, but you see that's quite difficult just with two. We've got a couple of things. Minor negative situation. We're triggered. Yep. Heroic. Critical sustained. That's that one. That's our ship, the Gundano. Hero took the damage himself. Additional resources added into the next sector. Okay. A hero took damage and came out unscathed. Minor matter, critical effects, sustained. During the battle is resolved without cost. Yep, I'm gonna go with that one. But we do need to do a little bit of repair. Because of damage taken during the battle, one or more critical effects threshold. Spawning negative situations. Yes, we do need to repair. The material is brought back and engineers should be busy for a while. Yeah, if I may, Commander, I did my own investigations. I can confirm that the comet has nothing to do with the technical issues. Not really. Okay. Give some parts there. Yeah, we're going to do that. Calm me. Because we've annoyed them before. I'm going to send you very quickly. Extinguish that for me. Okay. Oh, fuck. We got to do this now. Sir, I spent several last few cycles focused on personal project of mine. It's something I've started before we went on a run. Maybe thinking about it makes me feel human again. I'll cut to the point. I need supplies to finish off We don't have... Oh, we got 6 supplies. Yeah, we can do that. We can get some more. You're going to go and get me some more supplies. Right, let's go to here. We can go here. We can shout at the maintenance people. Yep. Okay. Right, okay. That's a good thing. Right, let's go and have a look. We do want this, so I'm going to send you off for there. Cobra. Okay, that does a bit of damage. Evasion, yeah. I'll accept that. What I'm going to do... Please tell me unless you give me stuff. Come on then, when you have a moment to talk, I'd love to talk. Sure, let's join you at the bar. Sure, I'll see you there. Okay. Cause of everything. Natalie Levin's act. You meet Levin on the pyramid court, kneeling near the goal. She tries to fix a broken goal. Frack, why is everything falling apart in this ship? She turns and sees you. I meant, you know what I meant. I want to make a difference. You nod and pat her on the back. Of course you do. I want to make a difference as well. Obtain opportunity resolution, a trait for I promise to make you'll make a difference. Okay. You asked Levin to be patient. Next time there's someone needs to fix, you'll send her. I trust you. Shit, we just sent her out. Right. Ooh, how much do we need for that? Is this what I want? 276, yes. So we can get away with doing that. Okay, got another crisis. Commander, word. There's some tension aboard the dockers are using an empty dock but Navy Pals once it's off limits. Again, I'm going to side with the dockers here. Sugar. That means I didn't realise they were quite low. But that's good as well, because now we've got influence in them. And they're quite happy with us. So what means is we've got better influence. Can use to create opportunities so long as there's fair retain relationships. Be careful, factions offers will come with strings attached. For greater influence, the more dangerous it makes them an enemy. So they've got quite a bit of influence at the moment. So we do need to increase our military one. We are just going to grab 2 of them this time around. And one of the things I'm trying to keep her back up. Collective momentum. What happens when the workers influences 2? Commander, I've struck a deal with the workers. Fantastic. Natalie smiles. Looks like she's hoping to surprise you, and it worked. I was having a drink recently when the guild leader told me they're quite eager to test out a new salvage technology. Your turn turns to smile. Evidence the workers favour your command. Which is really good. The deal is I take down a few Cylons and they'll show how to gain additional scrap with their new tech. This could be a very lucrative opportunity for everyone in the fleet, workers and everyone else alike. Yes. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, right, first things first, I'm going to go to R&D lab before I forget. We are going to get that 3rd vessel up and going. And we are going to go to... where are we going? Here. So, one of the vessels is level up, this one. Which is fantastic. I guess every time it evades for the remainder of the battle. Ooh, Stun. Fire a long explosive missile to all units from the affected area. How it's got 25% cooldown, but that's good because that means she can do that. I am going to think about what other vessel wants out there. I'm actually going to have a look at that other vessel just while we're having a look at it. So, it's not that one. I want to look at this one. Let's have a look. So, its abilities: docile turret, mid-range weapon that finds the nearest target, cooldown every 70 seconds, jamming bullets, artillery slows down and frail every time it deals damage to a unit. No, that's not too bad actually. So that could be quite a useful one. So I can have both this and the one. Yeah, the one's a bit of a fast fight. So I can have one holding back and the one. I'll have a look at the speeds though. Right, okay. So this is something we do need. So we're going to get some more supplies. I'm not going to send her off, because I'm going to hold her off. Here we go. Helmets down, new crisis. Happens with the military. Commander, pardon my language, but what the fuck is going on with your Marines? For the last 2 cycles, there have been no shows at the Gunstar security briefings. I've looked into it. Marines are missing briefings across the whole fleet. What's going on here? These briefings are important. I guess the orders never reached the Marines, most likely the communication logistics issue. No. It's an authority problem. Nothing else. These Marines have no respect for the chain of command. That's the issue. So, you'll need to fire these officers if they're not up to snuff. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this. Drastically deteriorates. Oh, we don't really want to do this. So, yeah, we're gonna have to do that. I'm on it, sir. Fleet logistics. We've got enough scrap for that. And this means I actually did want to do some repairs. Right. That'll cost. Oh, we're gonna have to do the battle anyway. So, let's have a look here. Research D labs. We can't do anything there just yet. Hangar. Let's go and have a look at deployment. We're gonna add you. Yeah, we're gonna add you. And let's go here. Is he ready? Yeah. Shame we don't have him leveled up. But we're going to start. I'm going to select 2 of us. We're not going to pick you. We're going to pick you this time. I'm going to start battle. Yep, it's going to have to be this. Let's go and have a look. So, ooh, what's this? Crisis objective. Yes, we're going to go up here. Without foreseeable crisis. Okay, stress. Whole emergency civilian cargo. Would love another little squadron, but it's only gas, so we could definitely go up there. Class B Sentinel, Type B Sentinel. Oh, right, got that. Okay, we can destroy them though. I'm going to put you here. I'm going to put you here. I'm going to put you here. And we're going to... It's got a long range attack. It's got the proximity defense. It does have 6k. Okay. As you see, we don't have that much. Long range attacks. Oh, it tells you what there. You got heavy radius, tempest, and okay. Let's get these guys out. Oh, that's beautiful. Did not realize you could do that. Blasted. Just remove that for me. Oh, crud. Come on, get yourself out of there. And I'm just going to go here for this. Oh, it's gone. Lost two. Claire was too close. No, wait, no. We did lose some, so as you can see they got a bit of health down, which means they went down a little bit, but we did survive that one. A squadron wreck during this battle is intact instead. That's that. We can obtain this. And we're going to do that so we don't lose anything critical. Okay. So first things first, we're going to repair some stuff. Repair this. Okay, and then we're going to go to here and repair this. Because those two are important. But nothing really leveled up for us. We're going to, first of all, I'm going to put her on this. And hopefully she's not losing anything. Okay, she's done that. And I'm going to get you on that. That's those two done. So we'll unbolt this spot. Okay. I'm going to do that. We do need to heal her up. At the same time, right, we've got plenty of resources there. We do need to get more of this. So, I'm definitely going to send her for that. Okay. So, oh, for Pete's sake, what are these guys now up to now? Okay, so I'm going to read that. Workers increase. No, there we go. You're the boss. Okay, let's go here. Absolute nightmare. Right, okay, now I've got that resolved. Let's go here. What do we need? Fleet logistics number 2. Okay, there we go. Helmet's down. That now gets rid of a lot of the kind of things we're seeing. Sure you don't... Sure. You're gonna let these slackers keep running the show? Please tell me no. I agree with the captain. Discipline them, yes. I agree with the captain. I hope this isn't too little too late. Right, I'm gonna grab her. Inspired repair every time. Oh! That's great. So, I need to get some of this stuff. Oh, it's on the boss sector. We may not survive the boss. But we're going to get this crisis done. She's destroyed 8. Yes, I wish I could do that. Let's go brief the crew. That cost 8. How much does this stuff costing? I should have just dealt with them earlier. Okay. Officers have been disciplined, Commander. Good. Sends the right flesh. Absolute authority, double-edged sword. Yep, of course. It's true. Right. So everyone is back up and going. Okay, you've got if someone that requires your... Sir, the quest from Underworld, sir. They're asking us to stop monitoring their travels across the... Okay, absolutely not. I agree. No, we can't do that. No. Can I go to the bar now? Look at Natalie, killing streaks off the chart. She's killed so many Cylons. Maybe there's something she could be wear as a badge, as an honor. Natalie Cannon, sir. Cannon 11, sir. Sounds good. Or perhaps Bullseye? For a second. Okay. I think... Actual Slayer. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to the bar. Okay, who can I speak to? I can play throughout the Underworld. I can hear the workers' office. Let's go and speak to Underworld. Okay, slightly improved, so now it's back to fair. Yeah, that's how you can get sometimes that back up. We still got tents from the military, which is a bit of a pain. Right. Now we've got an opportunity, so I'm going to repair that. I'm going to repair that. I'm going to repair this. And we can just get another 20. And get ourselves ready. There we go, we've got a good bit of health there. We're not going to be able to get any more health, I don't think. Trade this contact. And let's go for it. Repair. Oh, let's go back to here. Let's go and have a look. So this activity is on, that's passive. That was really good. I think let's see what we get. But this is going to be a boss. This is going to be a Battlestar. Let's go and have a look. And I think I'm going to keep the ships I've got there. So this is crisis objective. So we're going to go there. Trade beacon. Commander, we're being hailed. What do you mean? We're far from the colonies. It wouldn't be possible to be. The CIC goes dark. Screeching sound erupts through the speakers. What do we have here? A voice that speaks after high-pitched, full confidence and malice. Damn. What is this? Are we being hacked? Poor little humans. Afraid of the dark, are we? Show yourself. You're brave enough to make it this far from Caprica. But really, think we would let you live? So it's calling from the base star. Now, let's get to it, shall we? I don't have all day. Commander, multiple missiles nearly hit us. Don't worry, it'll soon be over. By the gods! Everyone to battle stations! Right, so we are going to put this, and do we want this or this? I'm going to go with this. Because I'm going to put this here. Because that's going to have cover. I'm going to put this over here. And then I'm going to put this over here. In fact, I'm going to put you just a bit over here. Now, there's a thing that this does. That's really, really bad. So this is something I'm going to do here. There's a reason for that. Can I send that? Oh, I can. I can't send that far. Ah, great. Okay, that's when you got to get that back in. I'm going to send it straight back in because that's been targeted by the base star. And then we're going to get that straight back out. And we're just going to go with this. And we're going to do the exact same thing to them. Yes, I'm going to confirm that. And I'm going to move you right out there. Bang. Gone. You're going to target that. Tag that. And you're going to go straight after the snipers over here. You're going after the sniper. And I'm going to get you moving. And you're going to go for that. You're going to go straight to here. You're going to go for here. Oh god dang it. No need for that just yet. There's no need for that just yet. I'm going to go you over here. You're going to go over here as well. We've got to wait. In fact, I'm going to get you back. Get you back, and I'll get you back. And we're just going to wait for the right moment. Around about there. You're going to go... wait here. You're going to go back over here. And you're going to go straight into there now. Take that out. Oh. You target this, please. Oh, crud. Oh, sugar. I'm not paying attention. I need to get that. I need to get another fleet out. You get out. You get out straight away and target that. Oh god. You get undeployed. Oh crud. Okay, we're gonna have to wait for you to come in. You get yourself out there. You continue on. You wait for this. And now get yourself out there. Got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go. Wait, 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 wait. Jump! Wow, there. And there we go. That is the demo. Now, like as you imagine, the actual kind of puts you into that atmosphere, and this is what I actually really love this game. It puts you into that atmosphere, like you when you watch the TV show. How decisions are made, you have to really think about what you're doing, and there's real consequences from bad choices. For a demo, it's really, really good. And it is available on Steam. I think it's got a discount. Well, I last looked. I'll just have a quick double check there. Yeah, it's still got a discount. Still 20% off. So if it is a game you're interested in, definitely go for it. If you're just interested in giving it a try, there is a demo in there. Definitely worth a shot. I've had quite a bit of fun with the demo. And I look forward to actually getting the main game at some point in the near future. Until then, I hope you enjoyed this. If you have, please like and subscribe. Until next time, peace out.